was that? What a way to start.
Previously on the MPP, TJ Hawkinson.
Wow, we're gonna go tight end out of the gate.
I should probably put Hawkinson.
Just put Hawkinson, yeah. There you go. Here we got the dots. It's the NFC.
Okay, old guy.
That was a tough. That was a terrible pick.
Yep, you're welcome.
That really does not narrow it down at all.
Oh.
Okay, so West again. I think we got West last time, right?
Yeah.
It's a wide receiver again. I mean, it just leaves Rams, Cardinals, 49ers. Younger, yeah. So he's like 30.
Cooper Kupp?
That's right, Cooper. What number is he? 10? Yeah.
10. Oh, God. Cooper. Hey!
Nice. Big name. Easy.
Let's go.
I think it's the same thing.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the MPP, the Noah and Patrick podcast. This is episode number 49. Hopefully, everyone is enjoying their day and everything. Football is almost back. Week 1 is upon us in 2 weeks. I can't wait to get it going. I'm excited. Noah's excited.
Woo.
Yep, that's as much excitement Noah gets.
Yep.
But I guess we just get right into it, right?
Yeah.
Anything notable in going on right now?
No, I mean
with you personally? Okay. Okay.
No.
Well, Jonathan Taylor in the news again. Well, for a good reason, I guess, for him. The Colts are letting him search for a trade. Numerous teams have been reaching out. The Dolphins have made an offer, declined.
Yeah.
So I guess they don't want to get rid of him that bad. They're not gonna,
Well, they want a first round pick for him, but they don't want to pay him like a first round pick. So it's a little weird. I think a team will end up giving up maybe a third or a second. I don't think they'll end up getting a first.
Yeah.
It just depends on how badly the Colts want to get rid of him. And I think they're just willing to hold on to him for a few weeks into the season also, and just take the hit of him not playing.
Yeah, and I think he still has some good years left.
He's 24.
Yeah,
so I think he has a good amount of time.
Running back years.
Yeah.
So with the decline in not in the market, but like contract talks, he could be a good person to look for. In the news, they've been, Dolphins have been a big interest. They asked the Cowboys if they were interested. The Bears were on the list. The Bills, all these top teams, seeing if they can add some depth into that spot. Who's the Bears running back right now?
Khalil Herbert.
That's right.
And Rashawn Johnson and Deontay Foreman. So I'm guessing they probably have to trade one of them with a third round pick.
I think they like Khalil Herbert. It sounded like he's
Khalil Herbert and
pretty good.
Rashawn Johnson are the two guys right now. It's looking like, and then Foreman might be like, just a veteran back.
Yeah. Here and there.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know who wouldn't want Jonathan Taylor. Like, I think he's making like $4 million a year, which is pretty good for running back right now. He's 24 years old. He's coming off his worst season, I think, last year, but still wasn't a bad season. I think he had like 900 yards.
Yeah, didn't he get injured last year, or was it?
And he was hurt last. Yeah, he was hurt last year, so he didn't even play the full season. He still almost ran for 1,000 yards. I think his touchdowns were down, but I mean, he didn't play that much. So,
yeah,
I think the best spot for him would probably be Miami. but I don't think Miami's going to give up that first. Uh, I don't think any team will give up a first. So I think the Colts have to get that through their head that they'll be lucky if they get a third because I mean he doesn't want to be there. So obviously teams aren't going to give up their picks right away because they know he doesn't want to be there anyways. So
Yeah.
I don't think teams
Um,
are really worried about giving up a first.
I mean, of course you always want the best um in return, but yeah, I don't think he's gonna get a first round pick. But it sounds like he wants out. I think with whatever Ursay was saying and how the team's responding, I don't think it's good. So probably on the way out.
I mean, yeah, definitely how they responded did not help in
No,
keeping him. If there was any chance of him
like
staying, it's gone now.
you want to leave? Cool, go.
Yeah,
I don't care.
it's
Like
just crazy that they want to get a first for him and they don't want to pay him like a top running back. So it's
yeah,
just very what is it contradicting.
yeah. And it's crazy. Like this guy was one of the top running backs for a couple of years, and now
Yeah,
it's just it's not getting the same respect.
respect. Yeah,
Yeah. Well, another person who's not getting the respect is, is Trey Lance on the Niners. What an absolute shit show. I'm going to just say it. He loses out to Sam Darnold for the backup QB job, which is kind of interesting. He led the team to win the game versus the Broncos in a preseason game last week. But I guess it's not good enough. It's not looking too good. Uh, he's gonna he's gonna take the third string job maybe, unless the Niners want to trade him. They're exploring their options. And I can name a lot of QBs in the league that may be worse than Trey Lance. I would say.
I don't know. I think it's just Trey Lance hasn't had a lot of reps. I guess even in college, he played 1 year.
Yeah,
It didn't have a lot of passes.
he's only played 21 games
Yeah, he hasn't
since
had
high school.
a lot of yeah, he hasn't had a lot of time to actually grow as a quarterback. So I'm sure that there'll be a team looking to trade for him. I don't really know. I mean, like first team that might come to mind is Arizona. But they're obviously tanking. Like there's
Take
no
it,
question.
Caleb Williams.
Yeah, they want Caleb Williams probably pretty badly. So I don't know what's going to happen with Kyler. But I mean, do you have to just take a look at who was drafted like behind him? Like just think about what the
They gave
49ers
up,
traded
yeah,
and they got Trey Lance.
they
But
gave up
let,
3 first round picks. Go ahead, name
but
them.
like I said before though, just think of it as you traded for Brock Purdy. Like just switch him in your head. Like that's the only thing you can do because he's the one that worked out in the same draft. But 49ers could have had Kyle Pitts, the big one, Jamar Chase,
Yeah,
Jalen Waddle,
yep,
Penny Sewell, a
yep,
great offensive tackle for the Lions right now.
yep.
Uh, Jace Horn, Patrick Surtain,
Yeah, he's
Devontae
the
Smith,
baller. Another baller.
Micah Parsons,
Oh, you
and
skipped over
my
one.
guy,
Okay,
my
okay.
guy, Justin Fields.
Yeah, we could have had Justin Fields,
Yeah, and I
which
mean, Justin Fields has shown a lot. So
yeah,
I think, and especially in the 49er system where their offensive line has been amazing for them, I think he would have been great there.
yeah. Well, of course, the Niners at the time didn't have McCaffrey, so they had Raheem Mostert, Jeff Wilson. They could have got. Mac Jones was also in that draft, which is debatable. Also got Najee Harris, Travis Etienne, um, couple other Javante Williams. So it was a pretty good draft. But they decided to choose Trey Lance. But I don't know who's worse, Zach Wilson or Trey Lance. They Trevor Lawrence looking like the guy in Jacksonville. So And then it was Zach Wilson and Trey Lance. So that's rough. It's
Yeah,
rough. Uh,
tough two picks there, Jets and
yeah,
49ers.
yeah. And then the Niners could have had Jamar Chase, which, at the time didn't really need a wide receiver, but now look at them.
You can never have enough good wide receivers.
Yep. Might as well just go for it. But that is the Trey Lance saga, which I don't know. I don't know how it feel.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, who needs a quarterback? Like, I think as the season goes on, more teams will probably,
Like
they'll
Desmond
have a
Ritter, because
yeah, like he's been linked to the Falcons for a while.
they're saying that
Trey Lance,
Kirk Cousins, but the Vikings
the
would be a
Vikings
great fit.
once the I think Cousins' contract is almost up, so
Okay,
they don't bring him back in like a year or two whenever it's up.
looking
That
for it.
would be a solid spot for him too. But
Trying to think. Yeah, just all these rookie QBs. Okay, Coco making an appearance. Say hi, Coco.
yeah, next
Um, yeah,
the Cardinals,
yep,
Arizona Cardinals have traded one of their top players.
for
That's
nothing.
not saying much because they don't have a very good team, but yeah, Isaiah Simmons, the linebacker, safety, cornerback, the very versatile guy,
Yeah,
uh, traded to the Giants for a seventh round pick, which is surprising because he was a first round pick. What 2019 or 2018? So,
2020 NFL draft.
2020. So they probably just didn't want to pay him, uh, because his rookie contract's going to be up in the next year.
Yeah,
So Giants got a nice little steal, very versatile defender. Giants looking good.
Giants are looking good.
Just you can throw that guy anywhere in there. He'd be a
You also
better.
have Kayvon Thibodeau.
Yeah,
Sucks.
yeah. They have a nice defense. If Saquon plays like last year, their offense is probably going to be pretty good too. They got a nice little rookie wide receiver.
Yeah.
I think it's Hyatt,
Wow. Number 8th pick in that draft.
and
Hey,
they got a seventh round pick for him. It's crazy.
that's damn, another stack
I mean,
draft.
maybe the same thing as Trey Lance, I guess.
Yeah, could
And
be.
they also traded an offensive tackle Josh Jones to the Texans for a fifth rounder. So he was one of their starting linemen. Texans need to bolster that lineup. So it's, I think, a good trade for both sides. And the Cardinals, their pick, which will probably be the first overall pick, I can't see them winning a game this year. Um, and they also have the Texans' first pick next year. So
Wow.
if the Texans, which it's looking
They
like they're
could go
probably
1-2.
not gonna, yeah, it looks like they might not be the greatest team, with a rookie quarterback and they have a bad offensive line,
Yeah.
new coach,
Yeah.
a lot of stuff to come out and learn.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1-2, like it could
That
be,
could be crazy.
it
It
could
was
be.
someone did like a way too early mock draft and they had Cardinals picking 1 and 2. You could do Caleb Williams number 1 and then Marvin Harrison Jr. number 2.
Yeah,
What
it's
a
gonna. Yeah,
what a
they could
duo
get
that would
some.
be, huh?
They could get a couple good players,
That'd be crazy.
and those two
Um,
could turn them around pretty quick.
yeah.
But it's just, I mean, Kyler Murray. It's. We'll see what they do, but maybe they won't go quarterback and just keep Kyler. Get him Marvin Harrison Jr. and someone else, defensive player maybe.
Just looking at the 2020 draft. So in 2019, the Cincinnati Bengals were bad. I don't even remember.
Yeah, so they got Joe Burrow, right?
Yeah, 2020 draft, they got Joe Burrow, but I guess it makes sense. I can't name a single the QB in 2019. Like who was it before Joe Burrow?
Andy Dalton,
Was it Andy Dalton?
maybe.
Oh dang.
I don't know.
It's
It was
just
Alabama quarterback. Well, one of the Alabama quarterbacks they drafted.
oh AJ McCarron.
Yeah, AJ McCarron, maybe. I don't know.
That sounds right. Trash. It's just fascinating looking at these drafts and like who teams could have had.
Seeing what happened to.
Like Joe Burrow, Chase Young, Jeff Okuda, who got traded already, Andrew Thomas, Tua at 5, Justin Herbert at 6, Simmons at 8. Then you also got Henry Ruggs. Well, that didn't work out.
Yeah, Raiders picks never work out.
Javon Kinlaw for the
I haven't
Niners.
even heard anything
Gary
about Tyree
Judy.
Wilson either, the Raiders pick. Is he still out with the injury, maybe?
Tyree Wilson.
Yeah, this year. This year's pick for the
Oh,
Raiders.
I haven't heard anything.
Yeah, I don't know about that guy either.
Justin Jefferson, that was the draft, 2020. Pick number 22. Crazy. CD Lamb went before Justin Jefferson. Crazy. Enough about drafts.
Yeah, but the Ravens had a big win streak for the preseason. What was it? It was like
It was
20,
24 games.
24
Pretty
games.
impressive. You
That's
know?
like 8 years.
Yeah. Well, they went
Well,
from
it.
4 to
I
3.
mean,
Yeah.
yeah, so it is hard to judge exactly how many
Yeah.
years, but without actually knowing. But
7, 8 years. Yeah.
and it was snapped by no other than the Washington Commanders,
The Washington
who
football team.
who will all probably be changing the name again
Crazy.
for the third time in what 5 years.
Yeah.
Um,
But yeah, they won on a 45 yard field goal to win the game. Uh,
it would have been a
supposedly
tie, so it wouldn't have counted.
yeah, no, they would have the Commanders would have lost if they didn't kick it.
Oh, okay. They were down.
They were losing. Um, I don't know why it was on ESPN, right? And I think I was home alone, so I turned on the TV. It was fourth quarter. Uh, this is a big game for the Ravens, and the commander supposedly said during they had the practice together, and they said all week that they're gonna snap the streak, and they did it, which is crazy. But there, I don't know if you saw, but it was a blooper of the new owner and Joe Buck and Troy Aikman. Like Joe Buck and Troy Aikman were talking to the new owner, and Joe Buck was talking with his hands, and he reached out like a handshake, and the new owner shook his hand in the middle of the conversation. And Troy Aikman knew what was going on. Like he chuckled a little bit, but it was just an awkward, funny moment.
Situation,
So,
yeah, that's
yeah.
funny.
on on national.
Yeah, it happens. What are you gonna do?
And supposedly the new owner was slurring his words, so he was getting
Ooh,
little
okay,
drunk at the
okay.
game. You know?
I mean, he's celebrating the win for
Yeah.
breaking. I mean, that's the only thing they're gonna celebrate this year, probably. So, good for them.
Good for them. But yeah, Ravens preseason win streak snapped at 24 games, longest in NFL history. I don't know if we're
I
ever
mean,
going to see another
how
win streak
impressive
like
is
that.
that, though? Like, is that really that impressive? It's preseason.
Well, I just think like coaches or teams they don't really care about the score. They really just want to see like who they have on their team. So like I guess supposedly like the Commanders went for like two back to back possessions, right? Like I guess a normal team just kicks the
Wouldn't.
field goal and
Yeah,
just doesn't care, So they went for it. I don't know. So I
I don't
don't
know. I don't know if the win streak is that impressive. I mean, they didn't play their first string, so obviously, I don't think they cared about it that much.
yeah. But
They still almost won, so
I think
crazy.
Sam Howell played a
Yeah,
couple
he
times.
played a lot. I think. I
Yeah.
think he played the. Did he play the first quarter, the whole first quarter?
Well, I mean, he hasn't seen action in like 3
Yeah,
years.
he's also. I guess he's not a rookie, but it's rookie season, like his
Yeah.
first start as a starter.
Again, Trey Lance has to be better than Sam Howell, right?
I don't
There's
know,
no
man.
way.
Sam Howell's a starter. Trey Lance isn't. Plain and simple.
I miss Tyler Heineke.
That was the guy right there. He
There's
was
been I didn't believe.
sometimes you had to throw him in fantasy and he worked out.
Yeah, sometimes it didn't work out.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
But moving on to our new favorite game, Weddle. You like that?
Yeah,
Last week we had Cooper Cup, a wide receiver. Are we gonna get someone other than a wide receiver this week?
get back. I mean, there's so many wide receivers.
Yeah, which makes sense. But do you have anyone in mind, Noah?
Um, back to back, we've had NFC.
Yeah,
So let's go AFC
hey, name an
and
AFC
let's
person.
go. Oh, I don't know any teams in the AFC.
You
Can't remember.
know,
I'm blanking right now.
Chiefs, Bills, Patriots, Dolphins,
I was gonna say Tyreek Hill, but let's go.
Steelers.
Let's go Stephon Diggs.
Wow,
You know, he's a troublemaker.
in the news recently,
Yeah,
people want to. He wants to be traded.
29, solid age. Another NFC
NFC
guy.
is
Should
not
have
a
just
wide
done it.
receiver.
Should have just
Okay,
done NFC.
it's probably gonna be a QB taller than 6 foot.
Yeah, yeah, true. I mean, you could be a little.
You could be
It's just
a
some running
tight
backs out
end.
there.
Could be a tight end.
Oh yeah, I forgot the tight ends. Well, I mean, we can throw Hawkinson again.
Yeah.
Because I mean, if you
What
want,
was he? 6'7"?
he's a big guy.
Do let's do trying to name a tight end. Let's see. Let's do is Falcons NFC? Do Kyle
Yeah,
Pitts?
yeah,
Oh
yeah.
no, he has to be older. 29. Is George Kittle old? Is he young?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if he's 30 or 29 yet.
It's gotta be an old tight end.
He probably is 29 actually. Might even be older.
It can't be a QB, right? Like 14, higher than 14. Like
Yeah, no, the number
Peyton Manning.
it has to be a wide receiver or a tight end.
But it has to be a tight end. So it's not gonna be a wide
Sorry, yeah, it has to be a tight end
receiver.
or a running back. I don't think, well,
The only tall
unless
running
it's
back I
number
know is Derrick
15,
Henry.
it could be number 15 for QB. Doesn't,
Uh, I mean, the only 15 I know is Mahomes. It's not in the end.
it could be a backup. I think just go
Yeah, Hawkinson,
no, 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 no.
oh,
Go who you're saying? Your
Kittle.
guy. Kittle, yeah.
Oh,
Easy.
dude,
Easy
we are
TikTok.
too good at this game. What the heck's a draftable? The NFL draft guessing game. Oh, that's not going to be
And we're
good.
just talking about the draft.
Wow. Hey, we really talked this one out. I like that. I like that.
Yeah, that was easy.
All right.
I think on this one we've had AFC.
Yeah.
On the hard ones, we had Browns, and then who was the other one? I mean, not Browns. Sorry,
was it
Bills, and then who was the other player?
was
I can't remember.
it Chiefs or no? Maybe that was the first guess I did.
I can't remember.
I don't know. Okay. Who we got?
Let's just stick
Who
with
we
the
got?
tight ends. It might be a tight end day. Go a little Travis Kelsey.
Oh,
AFC, not tight end.
short, short, short and young. Wow,
Younger.
he's 33. Jesus.
He's old man. Anyway,
Still good. Still a first round draft pick. Um, AFC, AFC, AFC.
be another Bills player.
Well, you want to try Derrick Henry? Is he like
Yeah, we
16?
could try Derrick Henry.
Just to get something off the board here.
All right,
So, wide receiver.
shorter. Could be a DB too,
Oh yeah, huh? I forgot. Jeez.
or a safety.
Uh, young guy. How about Sauce Gardner?
Yeah, do Sauce Gardner. Well, how tall? Just do it. I think he might be 6'3" though, but
Is he really? I thought he was like 6'1".
he's tall. Sauce Gardner. So it's a defensive player. He's 6'3".
Wow, number one, huh? AFC, what do we got? What's the last division there? AFC, West,
AFC
South, East,
North.
North.
What are you doing? You're doing the whole compass.
Yeah, except North.
Yeah.
We got Ravens, Bengals, the Browns, and Steelers.
Ravens, Bengals, Browns, and Steelers. I don't know on any of those teams.
So it's a cornerback, right? Is that what I'm
Well,
looking? Or no, it's not right.
it's a DB, I guess.
DB.
It could be a safety, maybe.
Ah, jeez. No, I don't think he's there anymore. Marcus Peters. He's
The
old.
cornerback, yeah.
He's old.
He is older though.
Mm-hmm.
It has to be like a
Kind of in the league a little bit.
Joey Porter Jr. He was just drafted, but I think he could be
Is he
like
older than 22?
23. He could be 23 or 22. Let's get a team in there.
Oh,
Hey,
okay. Okay. He's a cornerback though.
that's all you're getting from me.
He contributed.
It has to be like it doesn't have to be a rookie. Like
That's a,
first or second year corner or safety.
not Pittsburgh, so it's Browns, Bengals, Ravens. I can't.
Oh, what
I,
about
didn't you just like
Hamilton from the Ravens? He's like a safety. I can't remember his first name though.
just put in Hamilton?
Kyle Hamilton,
That's it.
safety. Oh, he's tall. Jeez.
Jesus
And
Christ,
he's
six.
younger than Joey Porter Jr.
Okay, so it's not Baltimore. This is gonna be Bengals or Steelers.
No, no, we said Steelers. It's Bengals or
Oh,
Browns.
it's Bengals or Browns. Oh,
I
who's
don't.
that guy? The Browns, like Newsom, Newhouse.
Oh, Newsom the third or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know how young he is though. He might be old. What's the
Oh,
Browns? What about the Browns? Someone on the door. Browns. Who's our safety?
I thought it was Newsom. I thought he played safety.
No, I knew he was a corner, but we said safety, and it was it's still yellow.
Yeah, so it's
Unless it's just a defensive end or something. How big is Miles Garrett? Who are their linebackers?
I know they got rid of Clowney. He was there. Miles Garrett. You want to just see if it's
He's too tall. He's like
yeah, he's
he's
huge.
6'6", 6'5".
Yeah. He's 6'2". It can't be a linebacker could be 6'2", right?
Yeah, it could be a linebacker.
Jesus. I don't know. I can't name anyone else. You know, like the Bills, we could name some players off the defense. I
Yeah,
can't name anyone off Cleveland.
I'm gonna have to look it up probably. I don't know. I mean, like Zadarius Smith or something maybe. He's an end, but he's probably too tall. I feel like he's probably been in the league for a while. I don't know. This one has me. I don't know anyone on the Browns.
And Denzel Ward, is he still on the Browns?
Yeah, but you
I
know,
don't think he's too
he's an
old.
old guy. He's
Yeah.
like 30, 35.
Just looking at the depth chart. It's probably not gonna be this easy. It's not like basketball, you know, they have all the stats there.
Yeah,
Age.
it's definitely a backup. I think it's definitely going to be a
Oh,
young guy. It's a
Grant
backup.
Delpit,
So
Rodney McLeod.
too many people.
Let's try Rodney.
Or just 33.
I thought he was young. Hmm.
You're on the wrong guy.
Just funny. Grant Delpit, right? He's young, right? Didn't he just get drafted? He was LSU maybe.
I got you, Jeremiah Uwusu Koromoa. Right there. Right. Yeah. Dang. I know the Browns team like the back of my hand.
Linebacker, 6'2". Wow. Is he starting? What's his
He's a starting
record?
linebacker.
Okay. So we have all starters, right? So I guess it sounds like they're not doing any backups, right? Seems like.
I don't know. Is there all starters? I don't remember the last. I don't remember the first one. So, oh, the first one was the Cowboys player, the defensive tackle. Can't remember who it was,
Micah
but he
Parsons.
no, he was just picked in the draft. I
Uh,
remember it was something Smith. I can't remember his first name, but
yeah. I
yeah.
think he was first on the depth chart though. I don't, I'm not too sure though.
Oh, okay.
Well, that is another week of Weddle. Hard one was hard, but you want me? Can we get down to the last two topics?
Yeah, we just do it real quick, even though they're pretty important. Let's just do Steven Strasburg retired.
Yeah.
He had a tough last few years. Injuries, complications from thoracic outlet syndrome,
Yep.
which you have
Exactly.
to remove a rib or two ribs, and a neck muscle just so he can try and come back and pitch, which is crazy.
That's a lot.
It has to deal with like compacting the muscles, I guess, in your
Mm.
body. I looked it up yesterday. I can't remember exactly what it is,
Nice.
but and
When
then
you were reading it,
Shohei.
you were like, "Yep,
Oh yeah,
exactly."
I'll save this and then I close the tab. Um, and then Shohei Ohtani tears his UCL. He's gonna need Tommy John surgery again. That's the second time
Tough,
in 5 years.
tough.
He won't pitch for the rest of the year. Probably won't pitch next season either.
Yeah,
Um, Trout is also back on the IL, so the Angel season's over.
yeah.
They went all in and did not work out. Like I said, I don't know why they went all in. They traded their best prospects. Then
This is like worst case scenario.
obviously, and also their
And it happened.
farm system is not that good, but they traded them anyways.
Yep.
Their best players, except for their catcher. Um, but how would this affect Shohei Ohtani's contract next year? I think
Yeah. I
maybe
think
instead of making
it's
six
still
hundred million, he's gonna
he's
make
gonna make
500.
500 million. Yeah. So instead of 7, he's gonna make 5, and then he'll still bat. I don't think he'll be a starting pitcher again. He may be like, I don't know, maybe a
I think
six
they'll give
man
it a try.
rotation or a closer or like,
I
you
think
know,
he'll give starting a try again
he'll
when
give
he
it a
comes back.
try, but he
See how it
can't come
works.
in like a closer like he did for the WBC. It'd be
Yeah.
cool, you know?
Um,
You just gotta
but
limit the amount of pitches.
yeah, but before this ends here in like 15 seconds, Los Angeles Angels messed this up for him. Um, even because obviously he wants to go out there and play, they need to know when to say no to someone. They can't just let him go and pitch and just ruin his arm.
Furthermore, on the Shohei Ohtani topic, I know it got cut off, so Noah had a great thought, and I thought that we should expand on that thought, and that the Angels messed up the whole situation.
Yeah, so I think I mean, there's no one really to blame here, right? It's just kind of like something that happens to MLB players, MLB pitchers.
Yeah,
But for a few weeks now, he's been leaving the games with fatigue. I'm sure they know he has some arm fatigue, and obviously he's a competitor. He wants to go and play. I mean, they were playing a doubleheader after he found out that he tore his UCL. He went out and he hit, the next game.
yeah,
But at some point, as an organization, you know what's going on. I mean, you have to know, right? Unless you're
yeah,
just so, like your organization is so stupid that you don't realize that, you know what? He's been playing pitcher and he's been hitting all year.
yeah,
At some point, you have to give him a break. Like in one of the two, like, hey, like let's just give you a start off.
yeah,
Like just start off with that. Like this is like it's definitely on the Angels. Like this makes me think that they know he's not going to come back, or there's a good chance he's not coming back, and they were just going to use him for as long as they could. It's just they ruined it for him. Really, I mean, he's still going to get paid a lot of money. I don't know who wouldn't pay him. He's still an amazing hitter. He's going
yeah,
to be if he's on a DH, he's one of the most athletic guys. He can play that in the outfield. So his career's that easily not over. But like he's like a generational talent.
yeah,
They just used him. That's it. Like it's plain and simple. They just used him until he couldn't go anymore. Like
yeah. In the end, I would say, it sounded like Shohei just wanted to play. He definitely wanted to finish the game after coming out from pitching. Like he wants to play, but
he's a
in
competitor.
the end, the team just has to make that decision, just like to keep him out. Like even though he may not sign back, like you gotta look out for this guy. So, and maybe by them just like keep playing him, he's gonna leave. And it sounds like he's going to the Dodgers. I guess there's reports saying that they signed Kershaw to a 1 year deal. They traded Cody Bellinger away. They made some space. They have the funds, of course. It's the Dodgers.
I mean, if there's
So
anyone who can afford to pay him, and if for some reason it doesn't work out, it's the Dodgers who can
yeah,
afford to do it.
yeah.
Um,
Really want
they
him to
like
go to the
they
Giants, but
they can take the risk, and it doesn't matter if like
yeah,
it works out or not because they have all the money in the world. But um,
yeah.
I mean, I don't. I mean, I think teams are still going to go all in on him. I don't think this is
Well, yeah,
this is going
you
to
have to.
ruin it. Like I don't think it's just the Dodgers might give him the 650, and teams might be just at 600, and
Yeah,
they might just be willing to offer that more. It just depends on where he wants to go. Because I can see him in Seattle, I can see him in San Francisco, and I can see him in the Dodgers. Like those are the three teams that I can see him on.
yeah.
Uh, but
I mean, those are the only teams on the West Coast.
I mean, Oakland,
Las Vegas.
they haven't left. They haven't signed any deals yet.
But I guess another notable thing, the Yankees may be under 500 this year, which
Yeah,
is they haven't been under 500 since like 1982, I think.
yeah. It's been a
That's
while,
insane.
like 28 years or something
Yeah,
like that.
that's a whole mess over there as well.
No, that team is being run by uh some bad people also, I think. It's just
Yeah.
not being run very well. Like they
You
don't
think the
take
GM's gonna get fired? People are saying he's gonna stay on for 1 more year.
I don't think he should deserve another chance. I think they made a couple bad decisions on some trades.
You
Um
think Aaron
but
Boone's gonna get fired?
someone's gonna get fired and it's probably gonna be Aaron Boone. It's always the manager. I think this is definitely the GM fault. I think Aaron Boone's doing the best with what he has.
Yeah.
Uh, but Aaron Boone definitely doesn't help himself if you hear his interviews. Like he refuses to acknowledge how bad they are, he's just saying they're in a rut. They're gonna get out of it. Like obviously he probably has
Yeah,
to just keep morale
PR.
up or something. Yeah, like I don't know, but they're just not good. Plain and simple. The only good players they have are Garrett Cole and Aaron Judge.
Yeah,
But I mean, the Giancarlo Stanton.
it's just so bad.
I mean, he'll hit 30 home runs a year, but he can't run anymore.
Donaldson didn't work
Unfortunately,
out.
Donaldson was the dumb trade to begin with. It's not like he was
Yeah,
having a great year in I don't know where he was for the Twins or whatever. And for some reason, I don't know why they traded for him. That was I think when it happened, people were like, "Why did they trade him for Donaldson?" Uh,
yeah,
but yeah, Yankees are a mess, and they probably won't be good for another couple of years because that AL East
I
that's
think
going to be the Orioles for a
hard.
while.
Yeah,
The Orioles are gonna own that division for a while.
no.
They're the best record in baseball right now. I think.
Uh, in the
I
time
don't know
of
who's going to
recording, I think
challenge
the
them.
Giants are not in the wild card.
No, they had a tough stretch, but I think also
Bring the Braves this weekend
Farhan
too.
has yeah no they have a really tough second half, but they didn't make a big move at the trade deadline, which they needed a pitcher and they didn't get a pitcher. I mean I don't understand this. I'm not a fan of this. Throw out a bullpen to start the game,
Yeah,
and I'm not a fan of that. I think it's stupid.
I don't. I want to see what the numbers are. What's the?
I'm sure it's probably successful, which is why they do it, but
It's just ugly.
I don't understand why not just throw a pitcher. You're gonna throw a pitcher out there for 4 innings anyways. After the relief pitcher comes in, just start him. I don't understand. It'd be the same exact thing.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah. That's a tough stretch. Braves, Reds, Padres are second there over there. Cubs may be hard games away.
the Giants can still do it. They just got to win. Just got to win the series. They don't have to sweep or anything. They have to win a couple series. I think they can beat they can do it with the Reds and the Cubs and the Padres, the Braves that might get swept again.
They played the Dodgers twice in the last 10 games. Jesus.
Giants bullpen is just not good. Uh,
Oh,
I think they go. I don't even know if like Shohei will do it. I don't even know if they should even spend it all on Shohei. They need to spend it on so many other areas.
yeah,
I don't like that they sent down Luciano. I don't like that they sent down Matos. Yeah, I think it kind of hurt the team morale a little bit.
yeah. I don't even recognize the roster that they have right now. They
I
sent
don't know.
down Casey Schmidt too. Which
Yeah, Casey Smith was struggling a lot, but
they also signed Paul DeYoung.
yeah, he had a good game. But unless Paul the Young carries him, he can be someone like a Pat Burrell, Cody Ross. Does that help him win
Yeah,
and to get to the playoffs? An Edgar Renteria type player. Who knows? They still have a chance. Still have a chance.
yep. It's not over till the fat lady sings.
But I think once it gets to the end, I think you just have to call up all the youngins
Yeah,
if it's not looking good. They finally called up Kyle Harrison. They didn't let him go any innings.
yeah. He gave up what, 2 runs, I think.
Yeah, and they let him go 3 innings. It's like, what? Come on, let him pitch, bro.
But but yes, that that that's it. That's it for this episode. Episode
Baseball's in
49.
shambles.
Yep. Give us football. Tired of
Literally,
talking about the MLB.
literally back to back. Shohei, Strasburg. It's
Yeah,
all going downhill.
it's just not fun. Unless you're the Orioles, then you're having the
Oh, the
time of
Orioles
your
are living
life.
life out there.
You're
I don't
having
know
the
who.
time of your life.
I don't know who's gonna. It's looking like it's gonna be a Braves Orioles World Series.
And I'm here for it. As
Yeah,
long as it's not the
like
Dodgers, and it's
Dodgers
not.
are playing pretty well though. So
Anyways, hopefully everyone enjoyed. Go like, comment, and subscribe on our YouTubes. Go follow us on TikTok for all the best content
Chris
from each
posted a TikTok
episode.
right now.
Yep,
Look at it right now.
right now.
Michael Orr.